Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourself, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Highlights from Indian and global history along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events and notable birth and death anniversaries of 23rd March 2026, Monday. Bengali date 8ই চৈত্র 1432 विष्णु बेनिवादोत्सल पंजिका. Today's Tithi is Shukla Panchami and up to 2137 hours, and after that Shukla Sushti. Today's Nakshatra is Bharani Nakshatra and up to 0125 hours, and after that Kritika Nakshatra and up to 2349 hours, and after that Rohini Nakshatra. Today is 82nd day of the year. There are then 283 days left in 2026. Today is 12th Monday of 2026. Today is Martyr Day of India, Shahid Divas. Shahid Divas on March 23 is observed in India to honor the martyrdom of Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev Thapar, and Sivaram Rajguru, who were executed by the British in 1931 for their revolutionary fight against colonial rule. These young freedom fighters became symbols of courage and sacrifice, inspiring generations with their unwavering dedication to India's independence. On this day, tributes are paid across the country through remembrance events, patriotic programs, and floral offerings at their memorials. Their legacy continues to ignite the spirit of nationalism and reminds the nation of the sacrifices made for a free India. Today is World Meteorological Day. World Meteorological Day is observed annually on March 23 to commemorate the establishment of the World Meteorological Organization in 1950. This day highlights the crucial role of meteorology in weather forecasting, climate change, and disaster risk reduction. Each year, WMO selects a specific theme to raise awareness about global climate challenges and advancements in meteorological science. Governments, scientists, and environmental organizations worldwide organize seminars, campaigns, and educational programs to promote sustainable weather and climate practices. World Meteorological Day serves as a reminder of the importance of weather and climate knowledge in safeguarding lives and livelihoods. Today is World Beard Day. World Beard Day is celebrated annually on March 23 to raise awareness about the conservation and protection of bear species worldwide. This day highlights the importance of preserving bear habitats, addressing threats like poaching and deforestation, and promoting coexistence between humans and bears. Various organizations and wildlife enthusiasts use these occasions to educate the public about the ecological role of bears and advocate for stronger wildlife protection measures. Whether it's the giant panda, polar bear, or grizzly, World Bear Day serves as a reminder of our responsibility to safeguard these magnificent creatures for future generations. Today is National Puppy Day. National Puppy Day is celebrated annually on March 23 to promote the love, care, and adoption of puppies while raising awareness about the importance of rescuing and protecting them from abuse and neglect. Founded in 2006 by animal advocate Colin Page, this day encourages people to adopt from shelters instead of buying from breeders and pet stores that may support puppy mills. It also highlights responsible pet ownership, proper training, and the joy that puppies bring into our lives. National Puppy Day is a heartwarming reminder to cherish these adorable companions and provide them with a loving, safe home. Today is National Cheap and Deep Day. National Cheap and Deep Day is celebrated annually on March 23 to honor one of the most popular snack combinations enjoyed worldwide. Whether it's crispy tortilla chips with salsa, potato chips with creamy onion dip, or pita chips with hummus, this day is all about indulging in delicious pairings. Chips and dip are a staple at parties, game nights, and casual gatherings. making them a beloved treat for all occasions. The day encourages creativity in deep making from classic recipes to unique flavors and reminds everyone to enjoy this simple yet satisfying snack with friends and family. With Ravenclaw Pride Day. Ravenclaw Pride Day is celebrated annually on March 23 by fans of the Harry Potter series to honor the wisdom, wit, and creativity of Ravenclaw House. Known for valuing intelligence, curiosity, and originality, Ravenclaws take pride in their love for learning and deep thinking. This day is an opportunity for fans to showcase their house spirit by wearing blue and silver, sharing quotes from famous Ravenclaws like Luna Lovegood and Rowena Ravenclaw, and engaging in trivia or discussions about the Harry Potter universe. Whether through books, films, or fan communities, Ravenclaw Pride Day celebrates the brilliance and imaginations that define this iconic Hogwarts house. Page National Near Miss Day. National Near Miss Day is observed annually on March 23 to commemorate the close call Earth had with a massive asteroid in 1989. On this day, the asteroid 4581 Asclepius passed within 5 lakh miles path. A near miss in astronomical terms could have caused catastrophic damage had it collided with our planet. This day serves as a reminder of the potential threats posed by space objects and highlights the importance of asteroid tracking and planetary defense efforts. Scientists and space agencies use these occasions to raise awareness about the need for ongoing research and preparedness to prevent future impacts. Today is National Chia Day. National Chia Day is celebrated annually on March 23 to recognize the incredible health benefits of chia seeds, a superfood packed with nutrients. Rich in fiber, protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants, chia seeds have been a staple in diets for centuries, dating back to the ancient Aztecs and Mayans. This day promotes the versatility of chia seeds in modern nutrition as they can be added to smoothies, yogurts, puddings, and baked goods. For a healthy boost, National Chia Day encourages people to incorporate these teeny but powerful seeds into their diets for improved well-being and energy. Today is National Melba Toast Day. National Melba Toast Day is celebrated annually on March 23 to honor the crispy, thinly sliced toast named after Dame Nellie Melba, a famous Australian opera singer. Created in the late 19th century by French chef Auguste Escoffier, Melba toast is known for its light texture and versatility, often served with soups, pates, cheese, or spreads. This day encourages people to enjoy this classic snack in creative ways, whether as a crunchy appetizer or a healthy alternative to regular bread. National Melba Toast Day is a tribute to both culinary history and simple, delicious flavors. Today is National Tamil Day. National Tamil Day is celebrated annually on March 23 to honor the rich history and cultural significance of tamales, a beloved traditional dish in Mexican and Latin American cuisine. Made from masa, corn dough, filled with meats, cheese, or other ingredients, then wrapped in corn bahas or banana leaves and steamed, tamales have been enjoyed for centuries. This day encourages people to appreciate the artistry of tamale making, whether by preparing them at home, enjoying them at restaurants, or learning about their deep roots in indigenous and festive traditions. National Tamale Day is a delicious tribute to this flavorful and time-honored dish. Today is Atheist Day. Atheist Day is observed annually on March 23 as a day to recognize and support atheists around the world. It serves as an opportunity to promote awareness, acceptance, and understanding of atheism while advocating for secular values, freedom of thought, and the separation of religion and government. The day encourages open discussions about belief systems, challenges misconceptions about atheism, and highlights the importance of respecting diverse worldviews. Atheist Day also empowers non-religious individuals to embrace their perspectives without fear of stigma or discrimination. Today is Cuddly Kitten Day. Cuddly Kitten Day is celebrated annually on March 23 to appreciate the irresistible charm and affection of kittens. These days all about showering these playful, fluffy companions with love, snuggles, and care. It also raises awareness about the importance of adopting kittens from shelters and providing them with safe, loving homes. Whether by sharing adorable kitten photos, playing with a furry friend, or supporting animal rescue organizations, Kadi Kitten Day is the perfect occasion to celebrate the joy and warmth that kittens bring into our lives. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Ludwig Quide, 23rd March 1858 to 4th March 1941. Ludwig Quide was a German historian, pacifist, and politician best known for his strong opposition to militarism and authoritarian rule in early 20th century Germany. Born in 1858, he gained prominence for criticizing the policies of William II, particularly through his famous satirical work, Caligula, which indirectly attacked the Kaiser's autocratic style. Guide was an active member of the peace movement and played a leading role in organizations promoting international arbitration and disarmament. During the turbulent years surrounding World War I, he remained committed to non-violence despite widespread nationalist sentiments. His efforts earned him the Nobel Peace Prize in 1927, which he shared with Ferdinand Wilson. Guide also served in the Bavarian parliament, advocating democratic reforms and civil liberty. With the rise of the Nazis, he was forced into exile in Switzerland, where he continued his intellectual and peace work. He died in 1941, leaving behind a legacy as a courageous voice for peace and democracy in time of conflict. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Roger Martin Dugard, 23rd March 1881 to 22nd August 1958. Roger Martin Dugard was a French novelist and Nobel Prize laureate in literature in 1937. Best known for his multi-volume series Les Thibault, which offered a profound portrayal of a bourgeois family in early 20th century France. Born in Neuilly-sur-Seine, he trained as an archivist paleographer, which gave him a meticulous eye for detail that enriched his literary work. His writing combined realism with psychological depth, exploring themes of family, morality, and the turbulence of pre-World War II Europe. Martin Dugard was influenced by naturalism and was admired for his ability to present characters with honesty and compassion. Apart from Les Thibault, his works include Jean Darwich, which examined the Dreyfus affair and questions of faith and vision. Though he maintained a private life away from literary circles, his contributions to French literature was immense. His Nobel Prize recognized his artistic power, truthfulness, and human understanding. Today he is remembered as a writer who blended historical consciousness with literary mastery. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Hermann Staudinger, 23rd March 1881 to 8th September 1965. Hermann Staudinger, born on 23rd March 1881 in Ulm, Germany, was a pioneering chemist whose groundbreaking research laid the foundations for modern polymer science. In the 1920s, he proposed that polymers such as rubber and cellulose were not aggregates of small molecules but rather long chains of covalently bonded atoms, a radical idea at that time that revolutionized chemistry. Despite initial skepticism, this theory was later confirmed and became the basis for understanding plastics, synthetic fibers, and countless other materials that define modern life. For this transformative work, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1953, cementing his place as the father of macromolecular chemistry. Beyond his scientific achievements, Staudinger advocated for the peaceful use of science and often reflected on its societal impact. He spent much of his career at the University of Freiburg, where he mentored students and advanced research in organic and polymer chemistry. His discoveries opened the door to entire industries from packaging to medicine, profoundly shaping the 20th century. Hermann Staudinger passed away at 8 September 1965, leaving a lasting legacy as one of the most influential chemists of his era. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Emmy Noether, 23rd March 1882 to 14th April 1935. Emmy Noether was a brilliant German mathematician whose groundbreaking work in abstract algebra and theoretical physics profoundly influenced modern mathematics and science. She is best known for Noether's theorem, which establishes a deep connection between symmetry and conservation laws in physics, forming the foundations of modern theoretical physics, including quantum mechanics and general relativity. Despite facing gender-based discriminations, he made significant contributions to ring theory, group theory, and topology, shaping the field of abstract algebra. Noether taught and conducted research at the University of Göttingen until she was forced to flee Nazi Germany in 1933. Later continuing her work in the United States, her pioneering ideas remain fundamental to mathematics and physics, earning her recognition as one of the most influential mathematicians of all time. It is birth anniversary of Mr. Gopalasamy Dorayasamy Naidu, 23rd March 1893 to 4th January 1974. G.T. Naidu was a pioneering Indian inventor and industrialist, widely known as the Miracle Man for his practical innovations. Born in Coimbatore with only primary education, he rose through determination and hands-on learning to become a successful entrepreneur. He began as a mechanic and later built a major transport enterprise, Universal Motor Service. In 1937, he produced India's best electric motor, marking a milestone in indigenous industrial development. His work extended across electrical, mechanical, agricultural, and automobile engineering, including the development of a four-stroke engine. Naidu also invented useful devices like electric razors and low-cost radios aimed at common people. He contributed significantly to technical education by helping establish institutions in Coimbatore. Despite facing policy hurdles, his legacy remains that of a visionary who promoted self-reliance and innovation in India. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Nolini Valadevi, 23rd March 1998, 24th December 1977. Nolini Valadevi was a renowned Indian poet and writer of Assamese literature, celebrated for her deeply emotional, nationalistic, and mystical poetry. Born in Guwahati, she began writing at a very young age, but her life was marked by personal tragedy, including the early loss of her husband and two sons, which strongly influenced her poetic themes. Her first poetry collection, Sandhya Sur, gained wide recognition and was later included in university curricula. Among her notable works, Alakaranta earned her the prestigious Sahitya Academy Award in 1968. She was also honored with the Padma Shri in 1957, becoming the first Assamese woman poet to receive this distinction. Nolini Devi played an important role in literary and cultural development, even serving as the first woman president of the Assam Sahitya Sabha. Her writings reflected devotion, patriotism, and human emotions with lyrical beauty. She remains pioneering figure in Assamese literature and a source of inspiration for future generations. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Friedrich Hayek, 8th May 1899, 23rd March 1992. Friedrich Hayek was an Austrian British economist and philosopher best known for his defense of classical liberalism and free market capitalism. A leading figure of the Austrian School of Economics, Hayek argued that decentralized decision making in a competitive market is superior to centralized economic planning, emphasizing the role of price signals in efficiently allocating resources. His seminal work, The Road to Serfdom, 1945, warned him that government control over the economy could lead to tyranny and the loss of individual freedoms. Hayek received the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences in 1974, shared with Gunnar Myrdal for his work on the interdependence of economic, social, and institutional phenomena. His ideas significantly influenced modern conservative and libertarian thought. His birth anniversary of Mr. Daniel Bovet, 23rd March 1907 to 8th April 1992. Daniel Bovet was a Swiss-Italian pharmacologist best known for his discoveries in drug development, particularly in the fields of antihistamines, sulfa drugs, and muscle relaxants. His research led to the creation of the first antihistamine drugs which revolutionized the treatment of allergy. He also played a key role in developing cure-like muscle relaxants, widely used in anesthesia during surgery. For his groundbreaking contributions to pharmacology, Bobet was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine in 1957. His work had a lasting impact on modern medicine, paving the way for advancements in allergy treatments and neuromuscular blocking agents. His death anniversary of Sahid Sukhdev Thapar. So 15th May 1907 to 23rd March 1931. Sahid Sukhdev Thapar was a courageous Indian revolutionary and one of the key members of the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association alongside Bhagat Singh and Rajguru. He played an active role in the struggle for India's independence, especially through his involvement in revolutionary activities aimed at overthrowing British rule. Sukhdev was deeply committed to the cause of India's freedom and was a key figure in the planning and executions of the assembly bombing in 1929, which aimed to protest against the colonial government. He was arrested by the British authorities, tried, and along with Bhagat Singh and Rajguru was sentenced to death for his involvement in the killing of J.P. Sanders. Sukhdev's martyrdom at the age of 23 became a symbol of self-sacrifice for the nation's freedom. Today is death anniversary of Shahid Bhagat Singh, 28 September 1907 to 23rd March 1931. Shahid Bhagat Singh was one of India's most iconic freedom fighters, remembered for his courage, patriotism, and revolutionary spirit against British colonial rule. Born in Punjab, he became involved in the Indian independence movement at a young age, inspired by the sacrifices of earlier revolutionaries and the injustices faced by Indians under British authority. Bhagat Singh is best known for his acts of defiance, including the assembly bombing in 1929 done to protest oppressive laws, and the killings of British officer John Saunders in retaliation for police brutality. He was a fearless advocate for revolutionarism and believed in inspiring youth to fight for justice and equality. Arrested and sentenced to death, he was executed at the age of 23, becoming a martyr and a symbol of courage for generations. His writings, speeches, and daring actions continue to inspire patriotism and the spirit of resistance against oppression. Bhagat Singh's life exemplifies sacrifice, idealism, and unwavering commitment to India's freedom struggle. Today is death anniversary of Sahid Sivaram Hari Rajguru, 24th August 1908 to 23rd March 1931. Sahid Sivaram Hari Rajguru was a fearless Indian revolutionary and freedom fighter who played a significant role in India's struggle against British colonial rule. Born in Khed, Maharashtra, he was deeply inspired by the ideals of Bal Gangadhar Tilak and the bravery of revolutionaries who believed in armed resistance. Rajguru joined the Hindustan Social Republican Association and became a close associate of Bhagat Singh and Sukhdev, sharing their vision of achieving independence through direct action. He is best remembered for his involvement in the assassination of British officer J.P. Saunders in 1928, an act carried out to avenge the death of Lala Rajput Rai, known for his daring spirit and unwavering patriotism. Rajguru devoted his short life to the cause of freedom without fear of the consequences. At the young age of 23, he was executed by the British on March 23, 1931, alongside Bhagat Singh and Sukhdev, a day remembered as Shahid Diwas, Martyr Day. His sacrifice continues to inspire generations, symbolizing courage, youth power, and the relentless quest for independence. Today is death anniversary of Miss Suhasini Ganguly, 3rd February 1909 to 23rd March 1965. Suhasini Ganguly was a prominent Indian freedom fighter who actively participated in the Indian independence movement and later in social and political struggles. She joined the Jugantar Party and the Chhatri Sangha, where she trained women in physical fitness and self-defense, and played a key role in filtering revolutionaries after the Chittaganga Brigade of 1930. She was associated with other revolutionary figures, including Bina Das, and endured multiple imprisonments, spending 6 years in Higli detention camp from 1932 to 1938, and later jail terms during 1942 to 1945 and 1948 to 1949 for her support of the Quit India movement and involvement with the Communist Party of India. Ganguly's courage and commitment to the cause of independence marked her as a significant figure among women revolutionaries in India. After independence, she remained active in both socialist and work for the uplifting of the women and the underprivileged. Although she did not receive formal awards for her contributions to India's freedom struggle, her courage in facing imprisonment, and her lifelong dedication to social justice stand as her enduring achievements. Suhasini Ganguly's legacy is remembered for her bravery, revolutionary zeal, and commitment to both national and social causes, inspiring future generations of activists. Today is birth anniversary of Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia, 23rd March 1910 to 12th October 1967. Ram Manohar Lohia was a prominent Indian freedom fighter, socialist thinker, and political leader who played a vital role in India's struggle for independence and post-independence policies. He staunch advocate of equality and justice. He opposed both British colonialism and social inequalities in India, especially caste discrimination. Educated in India and Germany, when he earned a PhD, Lohia was deeply influenced by Gandhian ideals but developed his own vision of democratic socialism rooted in Indian realities. He was a founding member of the Congress Social Party and later the Socialist Party of India, emphasizing the upliftment of the poor and the empowerment of women and marginalized communities. Lohia championed the use of Indian languages, economic self-reliance, and decentralized governance. Known for his slogan "Sapto Seven Revolutions," he envisioned a complete social transformation. Even decades after his death, Dr. Lohia's ideas continue to inspire movements for social and political change in India. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Sukti Chattopadhyay, 25th November 1933 to 23rd March 1995. Sukti Chattopadhyay, one of the most influential Bengali poets of the post-Tagore era, is remembered for his deeply lyrical, nature song, and emotionally aware poetry that reshaped modern Bengali literature. A key figure of the Hungarianist movement, he brought boldness, rebellion, and fresh imagery to poetry, earning a devoted leadership. His iconic poems like Abani Bari Acho, and Jete Pari Kintu Keno Jabo became cultural touchstones, reflecting its unique blend of sensitivity and philosophical depth. Over his prolific career, he authored numerous poetry collections and essays and translations that expanded the boundaries of contemporary expression. For his literary brilliance, he received major honors, including the Sahitya Academy Award and the Ananda Puruskar, and the other prestigious literary accolades that marked him as a giant of his time. His works were also translated into several languages, giving him international visibility. He contributed significantly as an editor and journalist, shaping literary conversations in Bengal. His influence continues to inspire young poets and readers who connect with his simplicity and honesty. Even today, his poetry stands as a timeless reflection of human longing, nature's mystery, and the search for meaning. Daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please to like, subscribe, and share.